angels on the road since 2010, serenading the valley of Sikkim. They are the knights with wings of glory. With raving engines they ride for a cause, they ride with pride. With laughters, regards to the mighty Buddha, holding their heads high. MTWM thus brings to you the decade-old glorious story of the angels from Sikkim, the Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club, the ones who ride for a cause.
Sikkim is a bite, like hollows in the night, rolling thunder on a charity ride. Hearts of gold, but our looks disguised. Dirty angels giving hope and light. Ain't just rebels tearing up streets. We are the lifeline filling empty seats. Riding hard so the voiceless can speak. Dirty angels lift the weary and weak. Ride for a cause beneath the stars. Wheels and wings and guitar strings. Compassion drives our Sikkim is the heart. Dirty angels lift the weary ends with our borders and bars. Hand in hand our spirits fly high. Every tear we wipe, every cry we deny. A bunch of rebels, but our aim's the sky. Dirty angels won't let no soul run dry. Got a mission tattooed on their skin. Every mile means another win. Charity races where love begins, and the raw we find redemption within. The stars, wheels and wings and guitar strings. Compassion drives our Sikkim is the heart. Dirty angels with the weary ends, with our borders and bars. We are dirty angels and we ride for a cause. We are dirty angels and we ride for a cause.
आपकी जर्नी कहाँ से शुरुआत हुई है? बिकॉज राइट नाउ यू आर द क्लब चीफ ऑफ DAMC, बट हर इंसान की तरह यू ऑल्सो मस्ट बी हैविंग अ स्टोरी ऑफ योर ओन. केयर टू शेयर?
Yeah, I was in the military for 10 years. When I was really very young, like 18, 19 का होगा तब. So I served in Siachen Glacier too. And हमारे टाइम में क्लास 10 पास सर्टिफिकेट हो तो शॉर्ट सर्विस बोल के मिलता था, where you can stay for 5 years. After 5 years आप voluntarily रिटायर भी ले सकते हैं और एक्सटेंड भी कर सकते हैं. So I extended for 5 more years and I served military for 10 years. Yeah, that is how I started my life. And जैसे फौज से आया तो I met these guys, you know, बचपन के दोस्त एक दो थे उसमें, तो we started talking and like उस वक्त हमारे पास बाइक भी नहीं होता था, यामाहा पल्सर वगैरह वगैरह था. सो एक दूसरे का बाइक लेके छीनातानी करके चलाते थे एंड वी थॉट लाइक ओ लेट्स डू इट टुगेदर बोल के एक कुछ बना हमारे बीच में एंड स्पार्क्ड एंड वी वर लाइक ओके लेट्स डू इट बोल के फिर हम दोस्ती यारी में ये क्लब भी हुआ। उस वक्त तो पता भी नहीं था कि ये क्लब इतना बड़ा होगा और ऐसा लंबा जाएगा बोल के, तो ये तो दोस्ती यारी में था। तो हियर आई एम।
सर, क्लब itself is a journey and ये बिल्कुल भी आसान नहीं है। 15 साल का जर्नी, इसकी शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई सर? How the club was formed?
Back in 2010, that is like 15 years back, 10 of us riders from Sikkim, young guys, we were very young back then, and we decided to form a bikers club. And that time we wanted to do a ride which is like to represent Sikkim in the longer run, and that will help Sikkim benefit as well. So in that period we came to know that the Bhutanese government, the royal kingdom of Bhutan had felicitated two of our singers, Sikkimese singers, in order to commemorate and to showcase our brotherhood to the people of Bhutan. We conducted this ride in the date, I still remember, it's 18th October. So we decided to travel from here to Thimphu and to honor the Bhutanese king and the royal kingdom of Bhutan by showing respect to the Sikkimese singer. So it was a 10 days ride from here. And Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club started our journey from 2010.
We are dirty angels and we ride for a cause. We are dirty angels and we ride for a cause.
Sir, Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club has been phenomenal in doing lot of CSR activities into the rural parts of Sikkim. Tell us more about it, sir.
Okay, so to tell you about CSR and the charity work we do, like a little bit going back to the history. We started this club, like we were riders, we were very young riders, we just used to ride, and like we just came to, fortunately we came to those villages where we saw underprivileged people, underprivileged children and all. So we started it, the charity from our side firstly. Today I'm really thankful to the partners who have been there, who has been providing us CSR. And like when they say CSR and all, when we started, we used to do it from our pocket. Like still today, what we do is like we collect a monthly fee of 200 rupees per person. That has to be paid by each and every member of the club. So that we accumulate, and in a year, we take out that money and we go for charity. And like as I said, CSR, we have CSR partner as SBI, who gave us a hearse van. Now people say, what is a hearse van? Out here in Sikkim, you see it rains 6 months a year. So the last right of a person is a very important thing. So with the help of SBI, we got a hearse van. So they gave us the hearse van, but to build it up, there was a lot of challenges, because we had to make it covered so that when you give a last right to a person, at least he has the dignity and the respect, like not getting wet, going for his last right, So that way we contributed a bit from our side. The SBI contributed a bit, like they gave us a van. So we have a hearse van out here in Gangtok. You might have known by now that we, at the moment, we are focusing more on education and health sector. Like education as in like we focus more on Anganwadis, or you call it ICDS center. And ICDS centers are like, it's basically funded by the central government. So the fund is not that good. And basic education for a kid is very important. ICDS and Anganwadi means preschool, So in preschool, we try to provide them with all the necessities, So that child, when she enters the classroom, she needs to know that, okay, if I go to school, I get this facility. If I learn more, I get more knowledge, then I can be a better person, So the first impression of a child going to a school, like if you go to a dark room, if you send a small kid to a dark room, what will they feel? Like they feel going to school is not so interesting, So to make that interesting, you have to make it a little bit colorful, Like, okay, if you come to school, you get this. Like this is how the human nature was. So we are trying to do it that way, you know.
सर जानना चाहूँगी 15 years of a legacy of the Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club. How is it going so far?
Absolutely fine, perfect, and it was like memorable. What do you call that? Part of life कि मज़ा आ रहा है and sustain करना, चलाना, इसको सीधे लेके जाना, आधा टेढ़ा रास्ता, ये वो सब मिला के चलना, it's very difficult. Even though we sustained for 15 years, we have a brotherhood for 15 years. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Kange mage gondo kar zosan gezge volargen Tokje change dola zer chere zegla Chansai lo oi mani padme hong oi mani padme hong oi mani padme hong oi mani padme hong Oi mani bad me hong, 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 oi mani bad me hong.
Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club, a club dedicated to building bridges for the people of Sikkim by the means of motorcycle tourism. A journey of 15 glorious years from young man to adults, DAMC's path-breaking journey is no short of a revelation in the heart of Sikkim. The Motorcycle Tale with Monroe thus wishes the club many more such years of rides, adventures and goodwill for the people on its own. Dirty Angels Motorcycle Club, continuing to ride for a cause.
Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani